Hey guys, what's good? Derek here from Bomb Socks with more Bomb Bites, where we feast upon the words of Christ, one bite at a time. So we've got Lehi's family now to the promised land, and this is awesome. This is what they've been working hard for. They also now become what is called scattered Israel, right? They have been scattered off from Jerusalem, and they are now out there in a new place. And anybody who's ever moved to a new place, I think there's some concerns that people have, especially about being somewhere new. You wonder if you are ever going to be remembered by the people that you used to be around, right? And maybe there are some concerns that come up with Lehi's family, especially in this idea of, we are not where we are used to be. Does God know who we are? And is he mindful of us? You go to about verses 8 through 18 of chapter 19, and Nephi teaches his family some wonderful things about this. For example, one of the things he says is, verse number 8, "Behold, he cometh." He starts testifying of Jesus Christ, which is so awesome. "According to the words of an angel, 600 years from the time my father left Jerusalem, and the world because of their iniquity shall judge him to be a thing of naught. Wherefore they scourge him, and he suffereth it. They smite him, and he suffereth it. Yea, they spit upon him, and he suffereth it. Why? Because of his loving kindness and his long suffering towards the children of men." So here's Nephi trying to say to them, look, this God of Israel understands who you are to the point where he will do anything to help you. And he goes through the next several verses and is quoting scripture about how the Lord will help his children out. Verse 15, "Nevertheless, when that day cometh, saith the prophet, that they no more turn aside their hearts against the Holy One of Israel, then will he remember the covenants which he made unto their fathers." Now again, scattered Israel, you often wonder, it's like those covenants which God made with me, will he remember them? Yea, then will he remember the isles of the sea, which is now Lehi's family. "And all the people who are of the house of Israel will I gather in, saith the Lord, according to the words of the prophet Zenos from the four quarters of the earth." I love how he quotes from Zenos right here. We'll talk more about him when we get into Jacob chapter 5. Verse 18 is such a cool verse for anybody who feels like they have been forgotten as they're moving forward. "I, Nephi, have written these things unto my people, that perhaps I might persuade them that they would remember the Lord their Redeemer." I've often said, what happens when you don't remember? You forget, right? And it's easy to feel like you are forgotten. So Nephi begins to teach his family about Jesus Christ and how he will gather scattered Israel regardless of how that they were scattered. Now, the way he does this, verses 22 through 24. "Now it came to pass that I, Nephi, did teach my brethren these things, and it came to pass that I did read many things to them, which were engraven upon the plates of brass." So he starts reading the Old Testament to them, "that they might know concerning the doings of the Lord in other lands among people of old. And I did read many things unto them which were written in the books of Moses." So he's reading from Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. "But that I might more fully persuade them to believe in the Lord their Redeemer, I did read unto them that which was written by the prophet," here he comes, "Isaiah." This is where we're first brought up Isaiah in the Book of Mormon, the name that strikes fear into many members of the church, right? "I did liken all scriptures unto us, that it might be for our profit and learning." He's like, look, I read to him from the first 5 books of Moses, and it's great, but that I might more fully persuade them to believe in Jesus Christ, I read to them from Isaiah. And for the next couple chapters, we get to hear from Isaiah how Nephi loves Isaiah. So I love how Nephi's like, I'm going to read to you Isaiah that you may find profit and learning from them. And we see that multiple times throughout really most of 2nd Nephi. "I spake unto them, saying, Hear ye the words of the prophet, ye who are a remnant of the house of Israel." Now that is his family, and it is also us, a branch who have been broken off. "Hear ye the words of a prophet, which were written unto all the house of Israel." And this phrase is so cool. "And liken them unto yourselves, that ye may have hope, as well as your brethren from whom you have been broken off. For after this manner has the prophet written." Here's Isaiah writing to scattered Israel, and he's doing it so that you and I can be able to feel hope. So guess what you will find in the next 3 chapters as we finish off 1 Nephi? You will find things that we can liken to ourselves, that we may have hope. And those are the things that we're going to focus on tomorrow as we hit those last 3 chapters. I love that Nephi starts with Isaiah here, and he tries to help them believe in Jesus Christ more because of that. Like I said, you're going to see it happening very well in the next 3 chapters. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks as always for sharing. We love that you do that. If you like what you see, click the like button. And you got to go check out our amazingly comfortable gospel themed socks at bombsocks.com. Godspeed. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.